Where am I?
In the village.
What do you want?
Information.
Whose side are you on?
That would be telling. We want information. Information. Information.
You won't get it.
By hook or by crook, we will.
Who are you?
The new number 2.
Who is number 1?
You are number 6.
I am not a number. I am a free man. gefasst. Schnell, nimm das Steuer. Runter! Wo bist du?
Where is this?
Mosidi, Mosky, Spider Chow.
A tu, alle sopra! Tak! To rozumi!
Mosidi, Mosky, Spider Chow.
Telle jeb! Čičera se, Finšin keno. To rozumi!
Mosidi, Spider Chow.
Tenta jeb!
Mosidi, Mosky, Spider Chow.
Kata jeb, ora,
Mosky Chow.
Kata! A tu ko rozumi!
Mosidi, Mosky, Spider Chow.
Tenta jeb! Jersey. Hey, get there. Stay.
Where is this place?
Huh?
A road. Where is there a road?
Ah! Don doi. Tu de cá.
Yes?
Who owns this house?
Beg your pardon?
Well, I'm sorry. What I meant was I'd like to see your master.
My mistress is not at home.
Do you mind if I wait? What's the number of that car?
Terribly interesting.
KAR 120C. What's the engine number?
Do tell me.
461034TZ.
Marvelous.
I know every nut and bolt and cog. I built it with my own hands.
Then you're just the man I want to see. I've been having a good deal of overheating in traffic. Perhaps you'll care to advise me. Come in. This way. Make yourself at home. And I'll organize some tea. You would like some tea.
Very much.
I'm Mrs. Butterworth. And you are?
An exile.
A nameless exile?
Smith. Peter Smith.
Enchanting. Be comfortable, and I'll be back in a moment. And then you can enlighten me on the intricacies of KAR 120C. Refreshments on the way. Now, tell me more.
What's the date?
Saturday, March the 18th.
Tomorrow's my birthday.
You're an odd fellow.
Sorry. You must think I'm crazy.
Who isn't these days?
You know, this was my house.
Really?
Yeah.
In better days.
Before I went away.
You must miss it.
The lease had 6 months to run.
Well, it's been renewed. I have it for 10 years, fully furnished.
All right.
Is the inventory in order?
I'll bet. The only thing that's missing is a body.
Don't tell me you've been prying into my private affairs.
Forgive me. I'm very sorry. Would you do me a very great favor?
Are you growing a beard?
No.
Pity. I've always had rather a soft spot for bearded men. But I could never get dear Arthur to grow one.
Arthur?
My late husband. Navy, you know. Unhappily, now deceased. Come in? Oh, thank you, Arthur. Is this the gentleman you said called earlier?
It is, madam.
Her description of you was hardly flattering, Mr. Smith. You must learn to delve beneath the surface, Martha. Who knows what treasures you may find? All right.
Thank you, madam.
Come and sit down, Mr. Smith. Sandwich?
Very much. You're very kind.
It's a pleasure.
That was the best fruit cake I've ever tasted.
I'm a very good cook. It's one of my hobbies.
Mrs. Butterworth, I asked if you'd do me a very great favor.
Certainly.
Behind this desk, there was an area of dry rot, which was made good about 12 months ago. The bathroom door is sliding. It opens to the left. The sink is on the right as you go in. The hot and cold taps on the shower were put on the wrong way round.
I had them changed. Don't be so silly. You haven't got to prove anything. I believe you.
I'm sorry, I'm not used to that.
What can I do for you?
I would like to see the lease of the house and the logbook of the car.
How mysterious.
Go. This is a new one. Yours is the first name on it. There's no indication of the previous owner.
The estate agents arranged it all. They said the car was for sale. It was reasonable. And I've always had a taste for a little speed.
The estate agents were Stumbell and Croydon.
Most reputable. And a charming man who dealt with me, Mr. Croydon himself. Did you ever meet him?
No. That wasn't the firm that I did business with.
How odd.
Yes, indeed. Mrs. Butterworth, you've been extremely kind in allowing me to intrude upon your privacy in this way. I have to make 2 important calls, one in the country, one in town. So if you'll please excuse me, I'll say goodbye.
Mr. Smith, you mustn't.
I'm sorry, I have to.
You mustn't go like that. Some of dear Arthur's things, you're very welcome. I've kept them all, you see. I suppose it's stupid, but even though there isn't a man about the place, I like to feel that there is. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I just know you're in some kind of trouble. Have you any money?
No.
There you are. You see, how are you going to get about?
It's perfectly all right. I can manage. Thank you very much indeed.
Silly
You've been terribly
and
kind.
independent and proud.
No,
Now,
this
come on
is silly,
upstairs.
because
You'll find everything you want in the bathroom,
No,
and I'll lay some of Arthur's clothes out for you. On condition you stop that nasty overheating.
It's a deal.
Bon voyage.
Mrs. Butterworth, you've been tremendous.
No speeches. Off you go. Don't forget to come back.
I'll be back.
I might even bake you a birthday
I'll
cake.
hold you to it.
Anyone at home?
Pretty spot. Mixture of architectures, Italian. It's difficult. Certainly has a Mediterranean flavor. What do you think, Thorpe?
I think I wouldn't mind a fortnight's leave there. Prison for life, eh? Far cry from Sing Sing.
I'm sorry to interrupt an afternoon's golf, Colonel, but this is not a joking matter.
My dear fellow, you really mustn't blame Thorpe. After all, you yourself on occasion could be a little skeptical. That's why you were such a good man. Why we were so sorry to lose you.
The evidence is there.
A set of photographs from ground level of a holiday resort. And a schoolboy navigational log on the back of what you call the village newspaper.
No, I'm sorry, it's the best I could do in the circumstances. You'd hardly expect the village store to issue sextants, would you?
Indeed, indeed. The place was as you said it was. The Tally-Ho.
A daily issue.
Morning or evening?
Daily at noon.
What are facts behind Town Hall? Town hall.
That's right.
Town council?
Correct.
Were you a member?
I could have been. It's democratically elected once a year.
Democratically.
That's what they claim.
And they're all numbers. No names. No names at all.
Just numbers.
I see.
Numbers in a village that is a complete unit of our own society. A place to put people who can't be effed around. People who know too much or too little. A place with many means of breaking a man.
Intriguing.
They have their own cinema, their own newspaper, their own television station, a credit card system, and if you're a good boy and cop up the secrets, you are gracefully retired into the old people's hearth.
But no escape.
They also have a very impressive graveyard.
Which you avoided.
The village was deserted.
Perhaps they were on the Democratic annual outing.
The town hall. Number 2, residence. My house, the old
dear
people's
fellow,
house.
you really mustn't get excited. You must forgive us, but you see, we have a problem. Tell him our problem, Thorpe.
You resign. You disappear. You return. You spin a yarn that Hans Christian Andersen would reject for a fairy tale.
And we must be sure. See, people defect. An unhappy thought, but a fact of life. They defect from one side to the other.
I also have a problem. I'm not sure which side runs this village.
A mutual problem.
Which I'm going to solve.
Quite.
If not here, then elsewhere.
Thorpe.
Sir?
Check.
Yes, sir.
Check every detail contained in our ex-colleague's report.
Of course I helped him. I'd help anyone in trouble. Wouldn't you?
Never mind. Keep checking and report when you have anything. All corroborated apart from the boat.
The beach.
Gypsies.
Romanes. What about the roadblock?
Nothing to do with you, my dear fellow. An escaped convict. Can't you give us anything more on the boat? No name?
Would you advertise if you were gun running?
No, I would not. I most certainly would not. Would you, Thorpe?
No.
You satisfied?
Let us say that the dice are heavily loaded in your favor.
All right. Let's get to work. Commander, how's it going?
On the basis of your log, and allowing for the variance of your primitive device, and the laggard speed of your craft, I estimate you would have averaged some 3.5 knots.
Yes.
Assuming fair winds. You had fair winds?
Mostly.
You appreciate there is no allowance for tides?
No, there couldn't have been. I had no charts nor any means of assessing them.
Precisely. You slept for how long?
4 hours out of each 24.
Remarkable. So, in your 25 days at sea, you proceeded at an average of 3.5 knots for 20 hours out of each 24 on a northeasterly course, which would put us at,
4 hours sleep, 20 hours under fair sail, maximum travel on a true course, 1,750 miles.
Where was the lighthouse?
Here. 250 miles to the inch.
Yes, it's my maximum possible travel. Minimum would be, Commander?
I'd be inclined to allow at least 400 miles differential.
Call it 500 to cover drift and tide.
Yes, on a northeasterly course in an equable climate. Somewhere about here.
Coast of Morocco, southwest of Portugal and Spain.
It might be an island.
About 500 by 1,500 to sweep, 750,000 square miles. Quite an area.
The clearance has just come through for refueling in Gibraltar.
Good. Then we'll sweep as far as we can today, and then again tomorrow.
And tomorrow, and tomorrow. You're a stubborn fellow, number 6.
James, you'll call me that once again, and you're liable for a bout in hospital.
I won't be a minute.
Good luck.
Thanks. Interesting fellow.
He's an old, old friend who never gives up.
Turn. Sweep back. 15 degrees southwest. Sweep 9 degrees southwest. That could be it. Look closer. There it is. We found it. That's it.
Be seeing you.
Many happy returns.